to WLXC Week in Review. Coach Paul here with my co-host, Manny Miles. Well, Manny, what happened at West Lauderdale this week? Rain. That's right, Manny. We had lots of rain. And in between the rain, we had some more rain. But not before we had our Long Run Monday. And wow, what a great Long Run Monday it was. Just look at some of the Strava posts from Monday night. Madison completed one of her longest runs ever by running 7 miles. That girl is like the Energizer Bunny. She just keeps going and going and going. Yes, she does, Manny. And she wasn't the only one with a lot of miles. Carter ran 7. Brody, Owen, Caroline, and Gavin ran more than 8. And Austin and Jack ran 9. And then on Tuesday night, in the middle of a regular old monsoon, we had an optional practice that was attended by 17 runners. It was a gully washer. And yet these dedicated runners showed up and got their miles in. Inspirational. Well, Manny, since we don't have any results to report this week, we dug into the Week in Review archives and pulled out an interview you did years ago for the WLXC Week in Review with WLXC runner Al Ligori. Let's watch. This is Manny Miles speaking with West Lauderdale runner Al Ligori. Al, why do you think your times haven't improved this year? Do you think it's your shoes, Al?
I don't care what you say. You can try to put your feet in my shoes. They won't never fit. But just try. Just try to stick your foot in my shoes. Just for one, it ain't even gotta be a day. Just for 1 minute.
Well, Al, it appears you wear approximately size 2, so you are probably correct in that assertion. But what about your relationship with Coach Paul? Do you think he's keeping you from improving? Do you even like him?
I like him as a coach, man. He the best coach in the world. I've told y'all a million times, he the best. He the best in the world. I ain't never met a coach better than never in my life. That don't have nothing to do with why I'm in here right now.
Well, Al, your coach seems to think that missing practices has kept you from reaching your potential. Do you think missed practices might have had an effect on your performance?
As we sitting here, I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice. Well, Coach, I mean, listen, we talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
But doesn't practice impact your game on race day?
Not the game that I go out there and die for. We're talking about practice, man. I mean, how silly is that, man? We're talking about practice. I know I'm supposed to be there. I know I'm supposed to lead by example. I know that. And I'm not shoving it aside, you know, like it don't mean anything. You see me give everything I got, right? Man, look, I hear you. It's funny to me, too.
It's kind of peculiar now that I think about it, the notion that practice would make you a better runner.
I mean, it's strange to me, too. But we talking about practice, man. We're not even talking about the game, the actual game, when it matters. We're talking about practice.
Thank you, Al Ligori, for that insightful interview. Wow, you sure look different back in the day, Manny. It was a rebellious stage. That interview reminds us that the only way to become a better distance runner is to run more distance. I reckon so. Well, that's our show. This just in from the WLXC newsroom. 2 runners have just been named as the first ever WLXC Runners of the Week. The WLXC Runners of the Week are chosen based on the qualities of hard work, commitment, dedication, and encouraging their teammates. The male for this week for the WLXC Runner of the Week is 8th grader Owen Allen. Owen ran a 13:38 last week and improved on his previous season best by 1 minute and 44 seconds. Coach Misty says about Owen, "What sums up Owen best is what he told me last week after the race. He said, 'Coach Misty, I tried so hard to pass the guy in front of me so that our team could have the perfect score.' He was all about the team, not himself." Congratulations, Owen.
Owen, Owen, Owen. Owen, 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 Owen. O-W-E-N. W-E-N. Owen, 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 Owen.
The female WLXC Runner of the Week this week is Edie Smith. Edie is one of the hardest workers on the team and rarely misses a practice. Coach Misty says about Edie's work ethic stands out to me. On several occasions when her group has finished their run for the evening, she has asked to join the top group. She wants to succeed and understands that comes from working hard and being committed to the sport. Congratulations, Edie. And now, back to your regularly scheduled programming already in progress. Well, that's our show for today. Along with Coach Miles, this is Coach Paul reminding you that life is short. Running makes it seem longer. Go Knights!